First, we will see the subtraction with borrow code, followed by we will implement the same in Git. So here we are going to perform the subtraction operation with borrow. So normally after subtraction, if any borrow is there, that will be updated in carry flag of PSW, program status word. Okay, therefore we need to store that particular carry value to some register. So for that I am using the CX register. So here I am considering the starting address as 1000. In that I am first moving CX register with the value of 0000, which is nothing but first I am clearing the CX register. Otherwise some garbage values will be present in that particular register value. Therefore it is better to clear a register before using it for some count values. So here the first instruction is 4 byte wide. Therefore the second instruction will be at the memory location 1004. So here we are giving the instruction as move AX comma 1200, which is nothing but its direct addressing. From the memory location 1200, the data will be moved to the accumulator. Then here it's also 4 byte in here, which points the next memory location at 1008. In that we are moving the second operand in the memory location 1202. Therefore from that I am moving it to the BX register. So here it's all, this one also a 4 byte wide. Instruction will be at the memory location 100C. Here I am performing the subtraction operation between the register AX and BX. It's a 2 byte instruction. After this subtraction, that program status will get updated. In that we need to check whether that particular carry is 0 or 1. Okay, so jump on no carry, which means that if there is no carry means which must move to the memory location move 1206 comma CX. In this instruction that program get jumped. Okay, otherwise if that particular carry is if the particular carry is 1 means here we need to increment the CX registers to 1. Okay, then only we can identify that particular carry value is 1. Okay, so we are incrementing the CX register, then we will follow the next instruction. Here the JNC is 2 byte instruction, therefore location will be 1010. Here we are performing the increment operation. So here it's a single byte instruction. Next we are having the next address as 1010. Therefore here the label N1 for this jump instruction is its address is 1011. Therefore here the JNC L1 should be replaced with by 1011. After that we are moving the CX register value. CX register value is nothing but it's a carry value which we are updating into 1206. Then we are storing the difference which is available in AX register, that will be updated in 1204. Then finally we are halting the program. Here in the JNC, which is to be updated with the value of 1011.
For performing the subtraction operation, here first we need to go for assembler. So here the starting address 1000. So here the first instruction is first I am using CX register move CX comma 0000H. I am clearing the CX register. After that I am moving AX register with some data in the memory location. Here the memory location is 1200. Then I am moving data from the memory location to BX register. Here the memory location is 1202. After that I am subtracting both values. For that I am using the instruction SUB followed by AX comma PX. After that, here I am going to check JNC, jump on no carry, okay, whether is there any borrow. Okay, so for that I am going for this instruction followed by, here the loop location will be 1011. This is the memory location where it must jump, then followed by, if there is any borrow, here we need to increment that particular CX register, followed by, here move move 1206 with CX register value, then followed by move 1204 with the value of AX. Then I am halting the program. Okay, so after that we need to give the values in the particular memory location 1200. Here I am giving the value as 3333, and I am giving the next value as 1111. So that I am resetting it. Now I am going to execute it. So go 1000, it's a starting address, so now it's executing. After that reset SB 1204. So in this location we are having the result as 2222, and there is no borrow, therefore its value will be equal to 0. Okay, likewise here we are having the instruction, if you are going for executing using the trace, so TR, the starting address 1000. Okay, so here the first instruction is executed, therefore here if you want to check, you can go for pressing the dot, followed by, if you want to see the register value, you can use the instruction R. Okay, it's register view. Now the accumulator value is 0, PX register also 0, CX register also 0 value. Okay, again TR with 1000. Here the first instruction is executed. Now the second one is the instruction is executed. Third one is also executed. Now we can trace it. So here we go for the register view. Here now the AX register value is moved with 3333 from the memory location value 1200. Likewise BX register is moved with the value of 1111, but CX register value will be 0. Likewise, if you are using some other program, you can check all the register values using this instruction R.